take you on a community tour of another great community here in Jupiter, Florida. It's called the Heights. A lot of people call it Jupiter Heights, the Heights of Jupiter. It's a single-family home neighborhood just on the north side of Donald Ross Road and on the east side of I-95. It was built, most of the homes, I guess you can put it, were built between the 1980s and the late 1990s. You will find a mixture of concrete block homes and also wood frame homes, or stick homes as some people like to call them. On the southern portion of the community, you will find some multi-family properties, which are duplexes. I think there's one or two triplexes, but I'm not going to verify that 100%. One of the advantages to this community, it's its close proximity to Abacoa. Abacoa is another neighborhood in Jupiter, Florida. You can also, for most of the homes here in the Heights, you can walk to Independence Middle School. That is one attraction that parents have for their children that are attending middle school. It is the closest middle school, and they can actually walk through Abacoa to get to the middle school. The main road most people use to walk from the Heights is Frederick Small. That's one of the main roads that goes through Abacoa itself. You're gonna find prices in the community currently are in the 400s to 500,000 price range. There is no homeowner association due here. So if you have a boat, an RV, or a trailer, as long as your property has room on it, you can definitely keep the boat, trailer, RV on the property. So again, there's no homeowner association. It is on city water here. Most of the homes are modest. You'll find homes anywhere from like 1,100 square feet under air up to about 1,800 to 2,000 square feet. There are a few larger homes in here, but the mass majority of homes here are in that 1,200 to 2,000 square foot range. I hope you enjoy the tour of the community. If you have questions about this community or others in Jupiter, Florida, feel free to reach out to me. My information will be at the end of the video and down in the description below. If you like the video, hit the like button. Leave comments if you have questions about the community or what you feel is the best part about the community. Give it a thumbs up, and also to get notified of more videos that I produce, subscribe to my channel. Once again, my name is David Rogers. I'm a licensed real estate broker here in Jupiter, Florida. I can help you find a home anywhere from Palm Beach to Martin County, Florida. One thing you'll notice here in the Heights at Jupiter, or Jupiter Heights, pretty much all the lawns and the front of the houses are well manicured. You will find a few that are not perfect, but for the most part, this community is very well maintained and it has great curb appeal. Another thing to consider here, the lot sizes are approximately 6,000 square feet. That equates to a 60 wide by 100 foot lot. You'll find a lot of the newer communities nowadays are on a 5,000 square foot lot, or what we call an 1/8 of an acre. So most of these homes, like I said before, we're coming up on a couple houses right now. You'll see over to this area that there is room to put boats on the property, like that one. Now these are smaller boats, probably in the 21 to 23 foot range. You could probably put a 25 to 27 foot boat comfortably in your driveway. So if you do have a boat, an RV, you will have room on at most homes to store the boat and RV in the trailer. Now, the only negative I have about this community is if you live on the western side of the Heights, It does butt up to I-95, which is the major highway. So you are going to get some extra road noise from that, of course. So that's something to take consideration. If you're looking to move here, anything that's close to I-95, even though they have the wall up, it's going to be noisier over here when the traffic's heavier. Now, one of the other attractions, and I always say the other attractions, living in the Heights or Jupiter Heights, you're very close to Donald Ross Road, which can get you right onto I-95. You're also near two different Publixes. You have the new Alton Town Center Publix. A lot of shops, dining, restaurants, has an LA Fitness, a new Xfinity Comcast location. That's just to the southeast of the Heights, so you're probably less than 5 minutes away. You can also go to Abacoa if you're into watching spring training baseball games. The Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals, they do play at the Roger Dean Stadium, which is nearby. But the Heights in Jupiter Heights, this is a nice neighborhood. There's a lot of families that live here because their children go to school at Independence Middle School nearby. Like I said before, it is walking distance. And if you notice back there as well, if you want to fully fence in your property, especially the backyard or the side of the house in the backyard, you can definitely do that. Again, there's no homeowner association here, so there's not as many restrictions, which is a good thing and bad thing, of course. But overall, this community's pretty well kept up. Most of the homeowners here take very good care of their property. They maintain the curb appeal. Like this road right here, a lot of the houses are really, really nice, maintained very well. Currently, there's only 7 active listings or homes for sale within the Heights, ranging from the 400s. Like I said earlier, there's one that listed at $779,000. It is a larger home. I think it's overpriced for this community. That's just my opinion. If you have any questions about buying a home in the Heights or even selling a home in the Heights, feel free to reach out to me. My information will be in the description below. It'll be on the video itself. My phone is always on. I'm always available to answer phone calls and answer any questions you may have.